Welcome to Everyday Enlightenment. I'm Claritha, and I want to know what your empath style is, your empath traits, what they are, because this pretty much impacts how you move through life and how you interpret your intuition, because it's different for each person. How you and your body receives and processes subtle information is as unique as you are. An empath, as you may or may not know, is someone who is highly attuned to the energy outside of themselves. So that can be the energy of another person, it can be the energy of an environment that they're in, or an energy from an object. Those are just a couple examples. Oftentimes, because of the degree of sensitivity empaths have to this subtle information, which is everywhere, by the way, there are some traits that most empaths have in common. So 11 signs that you're an empath, 11 traits that are commonly seen in empaths are that you crave time alone, you are a natural helper, you are sensitive to loud noises or really strong smells in your environment, you're highly intuitive, obviously, you may have trouble fitting in, you may have trouble setting boundaries because you're a natural helper and you always want to help. You hate conflict, you love nature, and it makes you feel so good and so nourished. And people tend to easily share their problems with you. And you don't like being in crowds. And the last one is you get easily overwhelmed. So if more than a couple of those traits resonate with you, you're sensitive to subtle energy, like hands down, whether you want to call it an empath or not. That subtle energy translates a little bit differently for you depending on your physical, emotional, and energetic makeup. Like I said, everybody's different. And your receptors for that information can shift. They can get stronger or weaker depending on how you hone those skills. It's just like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. If you don't use it, it's always there, but it doesn't really support you in your life in a bigger way. So the clairsenses are just one of the ways empaths receive information. And some of the more common clairsenses are claircognizance, which is clear knowing, you just know things, clairvoyance, seeing with your third eye, clairsentience, which is clear feeling in your body, or clairaudience, which is clear hearing. So those are kind of the main ones. And the more you practice tapping into those and trusting those and leaning in, trust is the key, the stronger they get. So remember, your intuition is like your personalized, built-in guidance system to help you through life. So when the external things happening get distracting or confusing or scary, you always know where to go to get answers for you, which is really important and what so many people are experiencing right now. So navigating the world from the inside out is always the way it was meant to be in order for you to experience personal sovereignty and your journey that you picked before you came into this physical body. So let me know which one of those traits resonates with you the most, whether it's the trouble fitting in, the disliking crowds, the loving your alone time, etc. As an empath, it's very powerful to know what's allowable for you and what isn't allowable for you to still show up and be a light for the world, because we need all the light workers on board right now. So if that's you, I'm glad you're here. Stay tuned. And also, don't forget to grab my free gift, which is a meditation and affirmation bundle. It's a three audio bundle because it's going away soon. So if you're interested in that and you'd like it for free, the link is below, okay? And just so much love for you, and have a great week. Stay tuned for more videos.